I've carefully approached this section of pocket water and I'm fishing upstream with a dry fly, keeping the rod tip up. This is known as high sticking. You need to diligently watch that dry fly. You miss a strike, put the fly back in and hit a second fish. This only comes from fly fishing Cape streams a little bit too often. Not a bad fish, very strong in the cold clear water. I need to play the fish as aggressively as possible, but being mindful of the 5x tippet. This is an excellent run. It will hold more than just one fish, which is always a good thing. I find that it's essential when fishing pocket water to be able to see your dry fly drifting. That's why I like to use flies like the Alcare caddis or a parachute with a prominent post. If you can't see your dry fly, it doesn't help you because you can't see the trout take the fly and you can't notice if there's any drag setting in during the drifts. I carefully bring the trout to hand. That's a good 14-incher. Take the hook out and speedily release her back into her watery domain. Now this is really classic pocket water here, and water is always much deeper than it looks. The bottom's very uneven as well, so you have to be careful as you navigate your way through these pocket water sections. Once in place, using a high stick dry fly technique with the rod tip up, there's a very hectic lip current here, so I have to hold as much fly line off the water surface as possible, making very short casts. Each time I make a cast, I do a tuck to collapse the tippet. This way I can get as long a drag free drift as possible. If there's any fish in these pockets, they'll normally grab a dry fly straight away as long as it drifts drag free. Wasn't one in that pocket, or I spooked it, so carefully moving up into the next one,